Have you ever questioned what drives you, what fuels your ambition, and what makes you rise every morning? This force that propels us is the power of motivation. It's more than just a buzzword, it's a guiding compass towards our goals, a spark turning fear into pathways of possibility. Imagine a world-class athlete, their sweat turned into gold by their unwavering motivation. Consider an entrepreneur, transforming a napkin idea into a successful enterprise, driven by relentless motivation. Motivation is the heartbeat of achievement. It separates dreamers from doers, the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's not bought or sold, it's ignited by passion and fueled by determination. However, motivation isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process, a muscle that needs to be flexed regularly. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Let's embrace this power of motivation, harness its energy to chase our dreams and create a life we're proud of. Because when we're motivated, we're unstoppable. We can turn the impossible into possible, the ordinary into extraordinary, and dreams into reality. Motivation indeed is the magic ingredient that propels us towards our goals. Consider the story of the underdog, the one who is expected to lose, yet rises against all odds. In the realm of the ordinary, there exists a character, often overlooked, yet exceptionally extraordinary. This is the underdog, the one who stands at the foot of the mountain, gazing up at the seemingly insurmountable peak, armed with nothing but a heart full of determination and a mind brimming with motivation. Picture an individual, not born into privilege, nor blessed with extraordinary talents. The underdog is often shrouded in the shadows of doubt, dismissed by skeptics, and underestimated by the masses. But within this underdog, there is a burning desire, a relentless spirit, a hunger to prove that success is not a birthright, but a choice. The underdog's journey is not an easy one. It's a path strewn with obstacles, riddled with challenges, and laden with setbacks. But it's these very trials that forge the underdog's resolve. Each stumble is a lesson, each fall a stepping stone, each failure a catalyst that fuels the underdog's motivation. Imagine the underdog's triumph. The moment when the world watches in awe as the one who was expected to lose shatters the glass ceiling of expectations. The underdog doesn't just win, they redefine the very essence of victory. They prove that success is not just about reaching the top, but about the courage to start, the strength to endure, and the resolve to finish. The underdog's victory is a testament to the transformative power of motivation. It's a beacon of hope that illuminates the path for those who dare to dream, those who dare to try, and those who dare to believe. It's a message to the world that the size of one's spirit can outweigh the weight of one's circumstances. And so, the story of the underdog is not just a tale of triumph, but a symphony of resilience, a narrative of perseverance, and a saga of motivation. It's a story that resonates with each one of us, reminding us of our own potential, our own strength, and our own journey. The underdog's story reminds us that motivation can turn the impossible into possible. How often have you heard that failure paves the way to success? It's a sentiment that's been echoed across time, championed by some of the greatest minds in history. But have you ever stopped to consider why that might be? Failure, you see, is more than just a stumble or a fall. It's a lesson, a guide, a roadmap to success. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to adapt. It's not something to be feared or shied away from, but rather embraced as a crucial part of the journey towards success. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison, one of the most prolific inventors in history, didn't see his countless failed experiments as shortcomings. Instead, he viewed each one as an opportunity to learn and improve, a stepping stone on his path to success. Or how about J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series? Before her wizarding world took the globe by storm, she was a single mother on welfare, her manuscript rejected by numerous publishers. But she didn't let failure deter her. She used it as fuel, as motivation to keep pushing, keep trying, until she finally achieved her dream. These stories aren't unique, they aren't outliers, they're common threads woven through the tapestry of success. They're proof that failure, far from being the end of the road, is often just the beginning. Each failure, each setback, each disappointment, they're stepping stones. They're the chapters of your story that build towards the climax, the victory, the success. They're the moments that shape you, that strengthen you, that prepare you for the triumphs to come. So the next time you face a setback, a failure, remember this. It's not a dead end, it's a detour, it's a lesson, it's an opportunity, it's a stepping stone on your path to success. Embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. Remember, failure is not the end but a motivation to strive for success. Did you ever think about how love and life play a role in motivating us? Consider this. The love for your family can drive you to work tirelessly, day in and day out, to ensure their comfort and happiness. That's the power of love as a motivator. It's an intense, burning desire that fuels our actions, pushing us to go beyond our comfort zones and overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Take the story of Thomas Edison, for instance. His love for invention, his passion for creating something new and transformative, drove him to persevere despite thousands of failed attempts. It was love for his craft, love for the potential his inventions could unlock, that fed his relentless motivation. Life, too, plays a significant role in shaping our motivation. Each of our lives is a unique tapestry of experiences woven together with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and defeat. These experiences, these moments, shape us, mold us, and most importantly, motivate us. Think about the last time you faced a setback. It was tough, wasn't it? But did it not also light a fire within you? A spark to rise from the ashes, to prove that you are stronger than your circumstances? That's your life experience fueling your motivation. The beauty of life and love is that they are ever changing, ever evolving. And with each evolution comes a new source of motivation. Falling in love can inspire you to be a better person. The birth of a child can spur you to strive for a more secure future. Overcoming a personal challenge can ignite a drive to help others in similar situations. So, remember, each moment of life, each spark of love, is a potential catalyst for motivation. Embrace them, cherish them, and let them ignite the fire of motivation within you. In love and life, we find the motivation to be the best version of ourselves. What happens when the road gets tough, when the journey becomes unbearable? Life is a journey, and like any expedition, it's not always smooth sailing. There will be storms, there will be obstacles, and there will be moments when the path ahead seems insurmountable. Yet, it's in these moments, when the journey gets tough, that our true strength is tested. Let's take a moment to reflect on the story of Thomas Edison, a man whose name is synonymous with invention and innovation. Did you know he made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he could successfully create the light bulb? 1,000 failures, 1,000 times the journey got tough, 1,000 times the road seemed unbearable. But did he give up? No, he didn't. And because of his perseverance, his name now lights up history. Or consider the tale of Abraham Lincoln. Before he became one of the most influential presidents of the United States, he had experienced a string of losses in his political career. He was even defeated in his run for the Senate, twice. But did he let the road's roughness deter him from his journey? Absolutely not. He stayed motivated, he persevered, and ultimately, he helped shape the nation during one of its most challenging times. These stories are a testament to the power of perseverance, to the fruits that it bears. They serve as a reminder that when the journey gets tough, when the road becomes unbearable, it's not a sign to give up, but rather, it's a call to dig deeper, to tap into the reservoir of strength within us, and to keep moving forward. Yes, the journey can get tough. Yes, the road can become unbearable, but remember, it's during these trying times that we grow. It's during these moments that we discover what we're truly capable of. It's during these periods that we're given the chance to rise, to shine, and to become the best versions of ourselves. So when the journey gets tough, when the road becomes unbearable, what will you do? Will you give up, or will you keep going? In the face of adversity, remember to never lose your motivation. Have you ever wondered what it takes to be the best version of yourself? It's a question that echoes in the minds of many, and the answer, quite simply, is motivation. Imagine motivation as the engine of a car, the force that propels you forward. Without it, you're simply stationary, unable to reach your destination. It's the burning desire that fuels your journey towards self-improvement, towards being the best that you can be. Think of the greatest achievers in history. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, failed 1,000 times before he succeeded. But it was his unwavering motivation that kept him going, that pushed him to keep trying until he finally achieved his goal. Or consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series. Before her success, she was a single mother living on welfare, rejected by numerous publishers. But it was her motivation, her belief in her story, that led her to persevere and become one of the most successful authors of our time. These are not just stories of success, but tales of motivation. They show how motivation can transform failure into success, how it can turn dreams into reality. They demonstrate that motivation is not just about achieving your goals, but about growing, learning, and constantly improving yourself. Motivation is the spark that ignites your passion, the catalyst that drives you to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. It's the force that pushes you to step out of your comfort zone, to take risks, to challenge yourself. But remember, motivation isn't something that just happens. It's a conscious decision, a commitment to yourself. It's about setting goals, making plans, and sticking to them, no matter what. It's about believing in yourself, even when others don't. It's about being resilient, persistent, and never giving up. So, if you're wondering what it takes to be the best version of yourself, look within. Find that burning desire, that passion, that motivation. Use it to fuel your journey towards self-improvement, towards realizing your full potential. Motivation is the key to becoming the best version of yourself. So, what is the takeaway from all these stories and discussions? We've journeyed through tales of underdogs, touched on the role of failure in success, and dwelt on love, life, and motivation. Each narrative, each insight, each revelation is a piece of a larger puzzle, an intricate tapestry that weaves together the essence of motivation. Every underdog story we explored shares a common thread: motivation. It's the driving force that propels the seemingly average individual to defy the odds, to rise above circumstances, and to achieve what others deem impossible. It's the spark that ignites the will to persevere, to continue fighting, even when the path is steep and the finish line seems out of sight. We also delved into the role of failure and success. Failure, as we've discovered, isn't the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. It's a teacher, a guide, pointing out the areas we need to improve. And it's motivation that fuels the courage to face failure, to learn from it, and to keep pushing forward. Love, life, and motivation are intricately linked. Love for what we do, for the people around us, and for ourselves invigorates our motivation. It gives us a reason to strive, to grow, to progress. It brings life into perspective, reminding us of what truly matters. We've also touched on the importance of never giving up. The road to success is often long and arduous, filled with obstacles and setbacks, but with motivation as our constant companion, we can weather the storm and keep moving. Finally, becoming the best version of ourselves is a journey, not a destination. It's about continuous growth, learning, and self-improvement. It's about striving to be better today than we were yesterday. And motivation is the fuel that powers this journey. In essence, motivation is the cornerstone of success, the catalyst for overcoming failures, and the key to becoming the best version of ourselves. It's the invisible force that drives us, that shapes us, and that ultimately defines us. Harness the power of motivation and watch how it transforms your life.